This community interview is made possible by Shaw and Associates.
I'm Dave Shaw, President and CEO of Shaw and Associates. For over 70 years, Shaw and Associates has been your trusted experts for wealth management, tax, accounting, and payroll. We change lives and inspire true wealth, one person, one family, one business at a time. Shaw and Associates is a wealth management investment firm that specializes in taxes, serving as a fiduciary, putting your interests first. You can find more information or schedule an appointment by calling 530-674-1150 or on the web at shawassociatesinc.com. Shaw and Associates is proud to support community radio.
Possible by Shaw and Associates.
I'm Dave Shaw, President and CEO of Shaw and Associates. For over 70 years, Shaw and Associates has been your trusted experts for wealth management, tax, accounting, and payroll. We change lives and inspire true wealth, one person, one family, one business at a time. Shaw and Associates is a wealth management investment firm that specializes in taxes, serving as a fiduciary, putting your interests first. You can find more information or schedule an appointment by calling 530-674-1150 or on the web at shawassociatesinc.com. Shaw and Associates is proud to support community radio.
And we appreciate Mr. Shaw. And if you guys notice that little glitch, this is why we really need a new morning DJ. We need somebody who knows how to push the right buttons at the right time. I have Matt Coates with me from the acting company this morning, and those of you that get to see the video get to see him in his Mad Hatter.
Yeah,
what do they call that? Steampunk.
Yeah,
steampunk.
Got a little
look.
steampunk going on today.
Yeah.
Brought some of the masks and stuff. So I got some cool masks and get some inspiration when people start putting their costumes together for the Bards Ball. So
Look at that.
Yeah.
Now that looks good.
Yeah,
Great.
Well, it's mine. Yeah. Actually, that was made by a local artisan. He's out of Sacramento. His name is his company's Mad Zanny Masks, and I was at the event last year with making his leather masks.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. So I don't know if he's going to be back this year, but a lot of his masks will be there because people purchased his masks last year. So it's a fun event.
Let's talk a little bit, Matt, about the acting company.
Okay.
And you, right? So, I mean, come on, we can talk about you.
Absolutely.
To your face, it's good.
So I've been affiliated with the acting company since not quite the beginning, but pretty close. I went to their first show, which was Our Town, in I believe 1992, and then I started shortly after. So I was on the board a long time ago. I'm on the board again now. My family and I moved away to Sacramento for about 10 years and came back about 10 years ago. And we've gotten involved again. My wife's been on a couple times. Last year, she was on about this time talking about the Bards Ball and the play we had going at the time, which was Happy Birthday, Mr. Shakespeare, which was a compilation of shows that we had been doing at Ren fairs, like the California Ren Fair and other fairs. And we put them all together into one show, and apparently people liked it. We got noted last year at Christmas time for being the Directors of the Year for that one. So
wow.
That was fun. Love this community. Been involved in theater and education. I'm a teacher at UBC Charter School, and I also have been working with kids in drama for 30 plus years. And we were talking about we know a lot of the same people, so it's a small community, and that's what's really good about it and what I love about this community. And this is we're going to be talking about the Bards Ball today. This is one of those events that's going to pull the community together, so that's pretty cool.
My son is a teacher in Yuba City.
Oh, maybe I know him. What school is
Pablo
he
Fischetti.
I know the name. I don't think we've ever met.
Pablo was at, what is it? He was at River Valley.
Okay.
And he CTE.
Right.
And he had an opportunity, so he went to Albert Powell.
Oh, okay.
They're getting ready to have a little fair over there and stuff. Really, really cool. And then my daughter-in-law is on this side of the river.
Okay.
And she is a principal. I'll never get this right. It's Browns Valley and Cordova or whatever. I can't remember the one that's in Hollywood.
Cordova? No, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
she's that, and so and I love it that people that are in education, a lot of times that they won't just sit in the classroom. They're out doing
we're
something
out
else
doing things
all
in the
the
community.
time. Yeah, they just want
Funniest
to be
thing, when
involved.
my wife and I were doing Ren Fairs, just about everybody we met that was creative, that was on stage, that was doing something, if there were couples, one of them was a teacher and the other one was in tech. So my wife is she's in tech and I'm a teacher, and it was like
Wait
a lot
a
of
minute,
families
what
like
does
that.
she do in tech?
Well, she works with government contracts and she does IT, and that's probably about as much as I can tell you about that.
Oh, she needs to talk to me.
She's out of Mather, and she does some pretty special contracts there with a company called Bravura, and I think that's who she's still with. I think it's Bravura. But anyway, yeah, she does some really cool stuff, but we can't talk about a lot of it because there's some pretty big contracts.
I know. I did that for a while.
Yeah.
I was actually at Mather.
Okay. I'm sorry, I said Mather. She's in McClellan.
McClellan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I discharged from McClellan.
Oh, okay.
And then they closed it, and then I went to Mather, and they closed it. And then I was at Beale. I was afraid they were going to close it, and I was the problem.
Yeah.
And they did. So listen, you've been involved with the acting company for
Off and on for
literally
30
years.
30 plus years. Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions here, right? So since you've been involved, right? Not necessarily one that you were an actor in.
Okay.
But what has been your favorite play that the acting company pulled off, and you were just like, I love that?
There are so many at this point.
Yeah,
I've seen so
probably.
many. I mean, the one that's in right now, I get to paint the sets for a lot of the shows.
What?
So yeah, I was just recently, my wife and I were in Pirates of Penzance, and I did a set for that. I just did the set for Dial M for Murder. I did the set last year for Pride and Prejudice. So I get to be involved in a lot of these shows. Let me see. I've had so much fun, but I think one of the most fun shows that I ever did, and I was an actor in it, was Escanaba in the Moonlight. It is Stacey Johnson directed it, and it is a play written by Jeff Daniels for his theater company in Michigan called Red Barn Theater Company, and it's about these hunters in Upper Michigan. They're UP, and they're up there, and it's I can't even do the accent anymore, but they're up there, and it's right the night before hunting season starts, and it's just this family in their family cabin, and they're kind of dysfunctional, and everything that you imagine could happen in Upper Michigan happens. There's a moment where it might be an alien abduction, you're not quite sure, but that was so much fun, and there was a point in that show where we had to use a fart machine. And we're all sleeping in our bunks, and all of a sudden there's this, and I'm snoring. I'm like, big snores, and even before the fart happens, I'm snoring, and some little lady in the back goes, "Turn over, honey, you're gonna hurt yourself." So I will always remember that. And that we were talking about Joe Moy. Joe Moy was in that with me, and a couple other great actors. It was such a fun show, but I honestly couldn't pick a favorite. There's been so many great shows, and not just the acting company. I was lucky enough to work at Yuba College and do some great shows out there. I did Hamlet out there. I wasn't Hamlet. I did Oedipus out there, but I was Oedipus. But yeah, I did some other. I did how many shows I do with David? I don't know what we did. I did most of his Shakespeare shows. So I did 12th Night, did Taming of the Shrew, did As You Like It, got to play Touchstone. So have a really rich history here, and I love it, and I'm immersed in it, and I think it's great. And the more we push it, the more we do things like what you're doing with making this bigger and better and more involved. I think it's fantastic. So yeah.
All right. So I wanted to do that because, and I'm glad you said what you did, because there's so many plays that the acting company has done. And so what I wanted to get at is it takes money.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It's not free. The radio is not free.
Right.
Any nonprofit, there's a cost for it.
You get really creative and try to do big shows on low budgets because you have to, because the money's never there as much as it needs to be. And people love it. And these little events like these fundraisers are so important to keep these companies and these programs going.
So I just got a little note from Kurt Baird, our camera guy. He said he's going to be on Fox 40 later this morning.
Oh, wow. That's great.
A last-minute development.
That's
so,
awesome.
Kurt, good luck to you on
Good luck,
that.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Very cool.
the reason I brought that up is because you're getting ready to do the Bards
Ball,
and
second
you did
annual
it
Bards
last
Ball.
year, so this is your second one. And this is a big deal because it's a fundraiser,
Right.
but it is
It's also a fundraiser.
Fundraiser.
Yes,
That's
it
where I
is.
was
Yes, it
going.
is.
So
This
let's talk about that.
Yeah, so a lot of these fundraisers, you go, you get a table, you sit around, maybe some people do some stuff for you, and you're out of there. They're there for your money, and that's it. When the acting company does a fundraiser, we do a lot more than that, especially this one. So we did this last year. We started it because we were doing our show, Happy Birthday, Mr. Shakespeare. So we decided, well, okay, we're going to do a whole ball around Shakespeare's birthday and do a masquerade ball. And it went over so well. If you go on actingcompany.org or you go on the Facebook page, you can see all these amazing pictures of people just having so much fun. We were blown away with how many people went online or went to stores and put together these amazing costumes. We had no idea how much people just wanted to, let loose, dress up, put on a mask, have a little fun. And it went over so well, and people are so excited to do it again. I really can't wait to do it again. We were talking about how we transformed the Tri-County's activity center or the community center. We transform it. So if you've ever been there, great big walls that are just blank, big old building, great big walls that are blank. We come in with hundreds and hundreds of dollars of which are my wife and I purchase most of these because we keep them and we use them, and that's how we give to the event. But these beautiful backdrops. So you can get your picture taken with this elegant staircase behind you, or in a dungeon, or in front of a castle,
that's cool.
or all these beautiful backdrops. We have a library one where Shakespeare hangs out, and you can actually go and talk to Shakespeare. We've done scavenger hunts and all these fun things that you can throughout the night that you can go do things and win prizes. We do raffles. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. Can I read this really quick? This is on the card here. So here's a little blurb that we put on the postcards, if I can see it. Join us for our second annual Bards Ball celebration, an extraordinary evening of drama, elegance, and imagination, all aimed at raising funds to support the acting company. This interactive masquerade will have something for everyone. It really does. And I mean, we talked about the acting company. This is our 42nd season.
Wow.
42nd season where we've survived. I mean, we hear all the time about all these other theaters that have been around forever that are still shutting down because of what we're exactly talking about, which is funds. So all these beautiful theaters are shutting down. So far, we've kept our doors open because this community loves theater and loves the arts. They love supporting theater. They love supporting youth theater, and that's what keeps us going. But so can I real quick run over some of the sponsorship?
You can.
So,
I would that you did.
Okay. So what we've got going on is you can still get tickets, of course. We had our early birds, which we've already done those, but we still get pre-sale tickets for $40, or tickets are $50 at the door. There are a number of different ways that you can get a table. You can do different sponsorships. We invite you to step into a world of drama, elegance. Now, we already did that one. This year, we proudly celebrate our 42nd season, and we hope you will join us on Saturday, March 28th, 2026 for a night filled with enchantment, entertainment, and immersive experiences that celebrate the theater we call home. So talking about this with immersive experiences, Cabaret is the show that's going to be coming in. We're going to have a couple quick performances from them. We're going to have country... well, it's not country line dancing, but we have, I can't even think of what it's called, but we have English country dancing. We have a band come in and teach people the dances that they could have done during Shakespeare's time.
Wow.
And they're fun. They're short little lessons. They're super cute. There are a lot of, almost like do-si-do things going on, but it's so much fun. And everybody's in costume, big smiles on their faces and having a good time. We have our group that played the Fairy Court last year. They're called the Merry Larks. They're an amazing band. They're coming and playing again. Shakespeare will be there. We'll have the Fae, Shemaya Sutton. She put her group together. The Fae are going to be coming around and messing with you and doing things. We'll have our raffles. We'll have our costume competition. It's just going to be so much fun. But all the information that you need for sponsorships, for if you want to put a table together, if you want to have your company's name on all the information that we give, and I'm the MC, so I will read your group's name all throughout the night, thanking the sponsors and saying those again and again. But anyway, there's all those options are on actingcompany.org. If you look that up, or you go to the Facebook page, the Acting Company, and that'll link you over. All ticket information, sponsorship information, everything is there. We've got beautiful raffle prizes. We had great ones last year. We're doing it again this year. They're awesome. They're fantastic. And everything that you do is going to the Acting Company. We also have catered food. We have it's great. We have drinks. We had mead last year. A lot of people had never had mead before, and they tried the mead. So you will get a wristband if you're over 18 or over 21. The event is for teenagers all the way up. From 17 to 70, or 80 or 90, whatever. If you want to come and you want to have fun, come and join us. It's just so much fun.
So I just want to make this clear. It's theactingcompany.org or just
actingcompany.org.
Just actingcompany.org.
Actingcompany.org.
Yeah, I love that because a lot of times morning show people are driving. So it's hard to give them a phone number, right? Unless they got a great memory, right?
But if you put in the Acting Company Yuba City, it'll take you to actingcompany.org.
Yeah. And they can get tickets. They can do sponsorship there.
Yeah.
So Bob Day, our afternoon drive guy, just texted me and he said, "That's my cousin."
Yes, I was telling you. Hey, cousin Bob, how you doing? Yep. No, we were talking about how small this community is.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bob. Not only is he my cousin, but his father was Sheriff Bob Day during the. During the floods in '86, he was the one out there in the boats rescuing people. I'm very proud of my family, very proud of this community, and know so many fantastic people. And people don't give this community the credit they need to. We're an awesome community with some awesome things going on, and the Acting Company is one of those awesome things. So if you get the opportunity to come and support us, share with us, even if you just want to donate a small amount, 10, 20 bucks, just to go to the Acting Company, that's fantastic too. But all that information is there. I did want to talk really quick before I get out of here that something got mentioned at the last time somebody from the Acting Company was here, said that we don't have youth programs going anymore with the Acting Company.
Can you believe they said that?
I know, I did. I wore my shirt and I said, "Look what you forgot to talk about." So anyway, so we do have Yuba City Charter School. The cool thing about the Acting Company is they've always had youth programs.
Yeah.
But the problem was when we tried to do those youth programs in the Acting Company itself, we had to work around the sets, work around what was going on as the main show stage. With Yuba City Charter School, we've got a beautiful theater. It's on campus. It's fantastic. A couple $1 million to build this beautiful theater.
Wow.
And we don't get to use it as much as we like. We use it for the school. We use it for our music programs, for our drama programs. But we're like, hey, this works really great. We talked about the CTE. Part of the CTE programs is outreach with community. So we, with our CTE and getting these kids, teaching them all of the things about theater, we also made that partnership with the Acting Company to help with their program. So we actually pay people from the Acting Company right now. Dr. Foster McManus, she's on as one of our employees. Then a couple of the teachers here at the school work, and we provide for the kids. If you go to Yuba City Charter School, it costs nothing to go to take the drama program. If you don't, it's a little bit more. I can read you really quick. We have our summer camp coming up, and I brought the summer camp shirt.
Oh, cool!
So everybody gets a cool shirt if you join us, and you also get free family and friend passes to the performance at the end of the session. Our newest session is June 1st to June 26th, Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 4:30 for students ages 7 to 17. So if you're going into third grade all the way up to 12th grade for next school year, you can go. Performances are still to be announced. This includes a free friends and family admittance for end of camp performance, daily snacks. We provide snacks. We ask them to bring a water bottle and maybe extra food if they want it, and a summer camp T-shirt. The cost is tentative right now. I don't know if it's going to be $125 or $150, with inflation and everything. But all that information will be on the Acting Company shortly.
There you go.
You can go and get that taken care of. But the main thing right now is getting the people. Please come join us for the Bards Ball. The tickets are selling. There's still room for sponsorships or for you to be involved. Don't miss this. Go look at the pictures. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. And also, the show right now that's finishing up this weekend is Dial M for Murder. We're talking about the set is really cool, and I know that one of the guys that did a lot of work on it. So I appreciate if you go and look at the set that Bill Bruckner and I did. It's pretty amazing. And also coming up April 10th to May 3rd is Cabaret. Christian Delatorre and Mary Ramon are working on that, and she's the choreographer. He's the director, and that's going to be amazing too. And actually, they're going to tease that show at the event. So they're going to do a couple little quick scenes from Cabaret at the fundraiser. I'm so excited about this. We were blown away with how well received this was last year, and we think this year's going to be even bigger and better, and we can't wait.
So, where is Yuba City Charter School?
Oh, Yuba City Charter School, many people know it as the campus that used to be One Stop. It's right across the street from the fairgrounds. So right there on Wilbur Avenue, the fairgrounds parking lot.
Yeah,
right across from the parking lot. It's right there.
Yes. Okay, I know where it's at.
Yeah.
All right. I was trying to
right
think.
there.
You kept mentioning it, and I went, I've been there for something.
Yeah, the biggest building on the campus is our theater. So
wow,
that
is
really
cool.
But yeah, we're at K through 12. We're always taking new signups. We're always, we're a great alternative. We have a fantastic EL program. We have a fantastic special ed support. We have a counselor. We've got, for a little bitty school, we got a lot going on. We have a wonderful community there. And Herbert Cooley, I don't know if you know him, he's the president and superintendent, the principal and superintendent. And we're always looking to get new people in. So part of what we're doing we've actually had some students from homeschools or wherever that come in for the drama camp and stay for school. They actually enroll. So that's great, and that's one of the reasons that we have such a great deal with the acting company, where all the money that they pay for the kids, it goes. We don't take any of it. If you buy your kid a membership for this, all that money goes to the acting company. UBC Charter doesn't get any of it. We don't charge for the shows. We get the free T-shirts. We do the free snacks, and we pay for an employee from the acting company to help us with the program. So it's just so good for the acting company. That's another way that we're kind of raising some money for the acting company in small amounts. But it takes the fundraiser. It takes the big events, the big fundraisers, to get everybody out there supporting their community, having fun, let your hair down, put a mask on, and have a good time.
That's it. Man, I love it. Actingcompany.org. It's easy. Get all the information.
Talk to Lisa. Call in 751-1100. I believe if you do call the number. Talk to Lisa. She'll get you set up. If you can't get your tickets bought online, she's really good about it. She'll you can send her a message. She'll get back to you. She's fantastic, Lisa Hill. Probably her mother was one of the founding members of the acting company, Pat Hill, who has done so many shows. So it's just a fantastic community. We all do something.
Matt, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate the acting company. And I'm glad that you talked about what you do for kids.
Yeah,
because there are a lot of things available. You just got to go find them, and it'll give people an opportunity to that. So thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
This community interview is made possible by Shaw and Associates.
I'm Dave Shaw, President and CEO of Shaw & Associates. For over 70 years, Shaw & Associates has been your trusted experts for wealth management, tax, accounting, and payroll. We change lives and inspire true wealth, one person, one family, one business at a time. Shaw & Associates is a wealth management investment firm that specializes in taxes, serving as a fiduciary, putting your interests first. You can find more information or schedule an appointment by calling 530-674-1150 or on the web at shawassociatesinc.com. Shaw & Associates is proud to support community radio.